Hello everybody, Shadow SP here, and I'm playing more Granblue Fantasy today. This time we're going to be going after the next member of the Archangel series. Going to be taking down Gabriel. Alright, and as we are heading to the Silverwind stretch, see Gabriel's test right here. You can see we are... I'm just going to take this one. We are in for a little bit of a treat because we are not playing Relic Buster. And instead, we are going to be playing Lumberjack. Specifically, the reason why is because none of our characters can inflict good debuffs. So we're kind of relying on Lumberjack then to pick up the slack in being able to put in attack and defense downs. Those are pretty important, so hopefully that'll help. I do remember Gabriel being the hardest one of these when I first cleared these raids all those years ago. But anyway, we'll see. Our Earth should be our most aggressive team comp because Alethea is really good at dealing damage because he's at level 100 now. Yeah, so we're gonna bring Alethea obviously for damage. Wilder is there for his support utility because he can substitute to take a couple specific really annoying attacks. He's also just our strongest attacker outside of Alethea. And we're going to be bringing the Love Live in front for extra heals and their debuff, and because they can dodge, they have a little bit of extra utility there. Main character, we're bringing two of Lumberjack's skills, Leaf Burning and Dappled Sunlight. Leaf Burning is a buff skill. Dappled Sunlight is a heal. These two skills, the Dappled Sunlight gets extra effects every time we cast it. So when we cast it twice, it gives a debuff removal, and the third time gives us Veil. We're bringing Revive as our last skill because we want to, we want to have that extra utility of keeping people around in the fight. Summons wise, we're bringing the standard, the usual suspects at this point. Bellringer Angel is occasionally replaced with something else, but Bellringer Angel in this case is going to be pretty useful because Gabriel has some really annoying attacks. Alright, so let's just get into it. See how it goes. I mean, at the very least, we do have more HP than on our other grids in Earth because of the ancient Perseus. Alright, so Lumberjack's standard gameplay loop revolves around using Woodcutter Song first, and then casting a bunch of skills with it while this buff is up, because this will give us extra effects. That's pretty convenient. We got the rare effect immediately. So you see, Leaf Burning gives a buff that will basically at the end of every turn, our allies get charge bars boosted and get a stackable attack and defense up. That doesn't have a duration as long as the shield is still operational. So we'll see how well that goes. Now we can actually inflict the gravity at this stage in the fight, so it's pretty nice to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and use this right away. I don't know why I did that. I shouldn't have done that. The counts on everything mean that was something I should not have done. Yeah, Alethea does put out a ton of damage with that second skill upgrade. As long as main character isn't being hit, we're gonna be enjoying some free charge bar and free buffs. That's pretty nice. Okay. Alethea being the only one targeted is kind of annoying. I'm gonna go ahead and click the Yggdrasil button. We're gonna go ahead and heal. Wow, main character did not get targeted a single time. Okay. And that does happen sometimes. What does this do? Just to CA specs. Yeah, we should just cast this immediately. Because that gives us extra specs. And then our main character gets Leaf Burn, or the Woodcutter's Song back up next turn. We could upgrade our Xenoharp to the next stage. It's currently the base Xenoharp. If we were to upgrade it, it would get an extra Revitalize on charge attack, which would be good. It's just I don't want to spend the materials to do so. Oh, I should have used it. Whatever. I'll use it on the next turn. It's fine. Well, you can see this is where we're getting our debuffs, and we've gotten enough stacks of our leaf burning that I believe we're at maximum, but we're still getting the uplift out of it, so it's helping us beat them out. Alright, so 75% trigger. We're getting close. Okay, summon C2. That'll get us some Alethea gauge, so we can get his skill refreshes. Yeah, there's not much I can do about this. I think we hit this button. Hopefully that does what I want it to do. And we're just going to attack normally. We're not going to use Alethea's skills yet. Because the 75% trigger applies buffs to the opponent, and we want access to Alethea's skills to deal with that. Okay, so we did not get hit with the. That was a mistake. I should have used this first. We did not get hit with the debuff though. Because that cloak will inflict skill shield on the whole team. This remove which one of these? Yeah, that's the one. Remove buff with this one. Gotta use these in the right order. Because this fourth skill will reduce its cooldown by 1 turn every time you use the skills. We want to use it immediately when we can. Alright, we're good. Let's keep going. And that damage really is good. Alright, and now we can use Dappled Sunlight and we get Veil. And so that's a huge boon for us. Because now we're not going to get hit with random debuffs anymore. We still have Leaf Learning up, so there's no reason to cast it again. Yeah, these are pretty good hits. Okay, we're doing fine, we're doing fine. I think we just take this one. And we got to completely ignore that because of the veil that we got. How long was this left? Okay, we've got 3 turns still. We don't really want to ever delay a charge attack with Lethia. He gets his skills completely repressed from it, and his skills are really good. We're gonna go ahead and reapply Leaf Burning. Okay, so she's immune to gravity now, but she's still gonna get hit with she can still get hit with blind. That was a mistake. I should have used this first. I'm not very good at playing Lumberjack, if I'm being perfectly honest. Alright. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go first this skill. Remove the defense down. The Glaciate transfers. We use this skill. We go ahead and cast this one. These two. No, one of these. Then this one. And we are going to substitute with Welder to eat the 50% trigger. Petrified is completely worthless because we went into break. Okay, but we're gonna summon C2 so we can get our charge attacks off this turn rather than next turn. And just pressing Alethea's buttons is millions of damage points coming out at once. It feels really good. Alright, just gonna keep pushing buttons. Alright, well, there's hero buff finally fell off, so he's no longer a hero. That's not how that goes. But his damage will fall off quite a bit here. Okay. So we can't actually use the ignition this turn, but that's okay. Hold off on summoning Sandalphon, I guess. And this time we can go ahead and use this. Get our ignition back up, get our skills again. Getting a lot of use out of Welder here. Okay, Petrified is really good here, but unfortunately we hit the trigger for full diamonds. Nope, 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 hold on. Got this in the middle again. Yeah, so if you have Woodcutter Song up and you're and you get hit, you will heal the team. So that's also pretty good in that aspect as well. Alright, anyway, keep healing, get our shield back on. We're looking okay so far. Getting a lot of value out of the leaf burning. Also, it's kind of nice that we have multiple sources of blind and this accuracy down and stuff, because now we're actually able to with that, kind of keep incoming damage a little bit more under control than we otherwise would be. Yeah. Push the buttons, right? That's what we're here for. Petrified is pretty nice. We do like when we see that. How many turns are left on this? 2? Okay, then we're good. That was pretty nice. It's good timing. Are we gonna deal 3% this turn? Maybe. Okay. In the case that we do, I'm gonna use this. In the case that we don't, We still have Bellringer Angel for when we do. Okay, it looks like we're not going to. This is a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, we didn't actually do it. But she missed. Okay, so we still can do Bellringer. Like, we still have the buff from it. She just missed instead of doing the instead of anything else happening. We're gonna go ahead and summon C2 so that we can get Alethia's charge attack this turn instead of waiting. It's worth noting, because we have Bellringer Angel, that the Bellringer Angel shield does not override the burning. Okay, so Gabriel is about to enter the most annoying part of the fight. Just go ahead and use this here. Okay, trigger has gone off. Now it's time to do or die, basically. Because we're going to be eating Tidal Erasure repeatedly. By the way, Tidal Erasure dispels all buffs, so it's really bad when we get hit with it, but we can't do anything about it. So. You'll note that it doesn't have she doesn't have any diamonds anymore. That's just because she casts Tidal Erasure every single turn. But we had enough defense to just kind of push through. It has been a while since we've been playing with classes that are not Relic Buster, so I'm pretty glad that we managed to do something with Lumberjack here. All right. Oh, by the way, the backline reason for Eugen being first is just so he can output a lot of damage on turn 1, because that's what he's good at. All right. Well, that was another win. We're down to just one more in the Primarch series, Raphael. And you know what? That's the one I'm the least confident in. Because we're going... I think Gabriel is the hardest fight, but at this point in time, our Earth grid is stronger, and with Alethia, our Earth team is stronger than our Fire team. Like, I think the Knick-Knack Academy character upgrades, Fire got the least upgraded. And Fire was already our third worst. And with the addition of Lily and Alethia, I think that Fire is now our worst implement. So, oh, also Fire doesn't have a debuffer, so we're going to be having to play non-Relic Buster class. So hopefully that'll be okay. Alrighty, so that'll be it. Next time, Raphael signing off. Thanks, everybody.